Thank you for finding the time. This program combines financial and non-financial services in meeting women entrepreneurship demands. Moreover, we provide also finance to startups that are owned from women. Today, in this behalf of this program, we will launch the Women Entrepreneurship Program. Without wasting time, I would like to invite Mr. Albeolo, our General Managing Director, in opening speech.
Thank you. Dear Deputy Mayor Zachi, welcome. Ms. Elena Petrova, Mr. Brian Payne, Ms. Eriye Ilyasi, dear women entrepreneurs, media representatives, guests and my colleagues, all welcome. It is an honor for me today to be here and participate this event for a new product for the women entrepreneurs. Event is happening now. We are here in a very successful business, Roleo, managed by an inspiring women entrepreneur, the owner of Roleo, Ms. Eriye Ilyasi. I'd like to thank for hosting this event. Yes, we are in this entity which shows as an indication that women entrepreneurship is not just a long-term vision or something distant, but on the contrary, it is something that is happening at the present with great potential for growth. 2 years ago, TEB introduced the Women Entrepreneurship Program as a unique program in the market that through the combination of financial and non-financial services aimed to create a supportive mechanism for empowering higher participation of the women in business. The initiative was established as a separate business line with an SME division of our bank, and it was also incorporated in the strategy of the bank. In the meantime, the bank has invested massive resources and energy in structuring and expanding the program in order to set up the necessary foundation for a successful implementation. Thus, initially we contracted a consulting company who was in charge of providing trainings and know-how to aspiring and established entrepreneurs. Later, we entered into a credit line agreement with EBRD, which would support both crediting and training of this target group. We proceed by further strengthening the program by entering into a risk coverage agreement with USAID in order to create a higher leverage for increasing access to finance. Between those activities, there have been numerous events and presentations which have continuously aimed at promoting the program and increasing its visibility. Today, I can proudly declare that all of the above-mentioned efforts and activities have been rewarded, and the program has been a success for both the bank and the society. These businesses have come from different sectors: trade, agriculture, service, and their owners from different backgrounds with different qualifications and field of expertise. Despite the numerous successes and realized achievements in our journey of setting up the women entrepreneurship, a lot more can be done and achieved. At TEB, we are much honored that we have managed to raise the awareness about the potential of women entrepreneurship in Kosovo. Supporting startups remains a priority for TEB Bank, and I am inviting all inspiring women entrepreneurs to approach TEB branches and submit their business plans, as there are means for materializing their ideas.
Po ashtu, unë ftoj të gjitha gratë të cilat kanë ide dhe dëshiren për të krijuar bizneset e tyre, që të ofrohen tek degët e bankës TEB, në dhe të prezantojnë planet e tyre të ideve në mënyrë që ne të përkrahemi me mjete financiare dhe me mjete tjera jo financiare.
I would like to close my speech with a closing advice to women entrepreneurs, through which I demand from them to be more courageous in following their dreams on one hand, and the conditions have never been more favorable. On the other hand, their ideas are of added value for the market. Thank you very much.
Do të doja që të mbyllja fjalimin tim duke ju inkurajuar gratë dhe femrat në përgjithësi që të zhvillojnë idetë e tyre të biznesit, pasi që kushtet nuk kanë qenë asnjëherë më të favorshme për krijimin e një biznesit. Faleminderit shumë. Now I would like to say to Ms. Petrovska, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Dear women entrepreneurs, Madam Pilazi, Mr. Albeoglu, Mr. Fahey, Deputy Mayor Zarici, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to be here today in this beautiful setting, and it's also my honor to address you at this event organized by TEB Bank and hosted by Roleo, a woman-owned and led company that is a joint client to both TEB and the EBRD.
Të nderuar të pranishëm, është kënaqësi dhe nderë për mua që të jem sot në këtë event që është organizuar nga TEB dhe që është mirëpritur nga Roleo dhe të gjitha gratë të cilat udhëheqin biznese, të cilat janë Roleo është një kliente e përbashkët e TEB-it dhe EBRD-s. And now Mr. Fahey, that is from USA, will take the floor.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to participate in this panel discussion, and I would like to foremost offer my thanks to Roleo Company, which has hosted us so very nicely today.
Faleminderit shumë, jam shumë e kënaqur që marr pjesë sot në këtë event dhe po ashtu dëshiroj edhe unë ta falenderoj zonjën Ilazit e cila e ka mikpritur këtë event.
I think what's important is when we look at the participants in today's discussion, a donor, private sector banks, it demonstrates that together we can collaborate and achieve a lot more than we would otherwise offering or working on our own.
Jam shumë i lumtur kur shoh sot në këtë panel edhe ku mund të shohim donator, banka të cilat e kanë financuar dhe klient, ku ne mund të shohim se nëse punojmë së bashku mund të arrijmë shumë më shumë se sa që të punonim vetëm.
As has been mentioned, for Kosovo to realize its full potential economically, it's only with the involvement of women in the business community that we're going to achieve that goal.
Dhe siç e dim, vetëm duke marrë pjesë edhe gratë në rritjen ekonomike, Kosova mund të ecë përpara sa i përket zhvillimit ekonomik.
It's a sad fact that Kosovo has the lowest level of women participation in the labor force as compared to every other country in Europe.
Është shumë keq kur e dim që Kosova është njëri ndër vendet të cilat e kanë pjesëmarrjen më të ulët të punësimit të grave në vend nëse krahasohet me vendet në regjion.
So how do we change that?
Kështu që si ta ndryshojmë këtë?
Well, one way is providing partial credit guarantees, and we've been very pleased to work with TEB Bank, a very progressive bank, who came to us identifying the opportunity to lend to women, and we were very pleased to partner with them in providing a partial credit guarantee for women borrowers.
Dhe njëra ndër mënyrat është duke bashkëpunuar me bankën TEB, që është njëra ndër bankat më progresive, në mënyrë ku ne kemi ofruar fondet e garantimit, në mënyrë që të vazhdojmë edhe më tepër të zhvillojmë potencialin e grave në biznes.
In the past 10 years, USAID has provided partial credit guarantees not only to women entrepreneurs, but also to the agricultural sector, which has resulted in thousands upon thousands of loans to borrowers that otherwise would not have received those opportunities for financing.
Në 10 vitet e fundit, USAID ka ndihmuar me fonde të garantuese jo vetëm grave në biznes, por po ashtu edhe sektoreve të tjera, siç është njëra ndër to agrikultura, ku ne kemi investuar dhe kemi dhënë kredite mijëra klient.
One of the obstacles that women entrepreneurs often face is that they don't have property in their name, so that they don't have the collateral that's required to obtain a loan.
Njëra ndër sfidat të cilat gratë ballafaqohen sa i përket çështjeve të kredive në përgjithësi është çështja se gratë nuk kanë pronë në emrin e tyre dhe po ashtu kanë mungesë të kolateralit.
USAID recently established a property rights program.
Nderuari Ajjan Albeoglu, nderuari Brian Fahey, nderuara Elena Petrovska, nderuari zotri zëvendëspryetar Zarici, të nderuar bashkëpunëtor, përfaqësues të komunitetit të biznesit, të medias, miq e familjar. Në emër të familjes Ilazi dhe të kompanisë Roleo, fillimisht falenderoj bankën TEB që ka përzgjedhur fabrikën tonë për ta bërë promovimin e kësaj kartele për femrat. Gjithashtu, ju falenderoj shumë të gjithë juve që keni gjetë kohën të merrni pjesë dhe ta bëni më madhështore këtë takim.
first card, Women Entrepreneur Card, and I would like to present to Vivier. Thank you very much for hosting us.